Okay. Hello everyone, it's me, it's Goopy. Welcome to another little art video. This is to tribute Akira Toriyama of his passing, and I just want to kind of share my experiences with the franchise that he's created. And if you want to follow along, it's great. If not, that's also fine, obviously. But I'll just be sharing kind of my story of how it impacted me. And yeah. I think what I plan on doing is maybe something like landscape and with, you know, Dragon Ball theme stuff. Maybe we'll add in Mr. Toriyama's persona, the one with like the gas mask, to share my story about how I was even like exposed to Dragon Ball. It was actually not from the show. It was from the game Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Or maybe it was 1. It was 2. I had a friend in elementary school who was obsessed with it. And he was like, yo, we gotta play this game, bro. And my little kid was like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is like Kingdom Hearts and Mario. I don't know what else you expect me to really say of what I know, what that even is, what even Dragon Ball is. So he showed me, very confused, but overall I was like, oh my goodness. I want the Dragon Ball's gonna be like hanging kind of on the edge of this cliff here. Yeah, can you tell it's a cliff? My other exposure was Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, which obviously probably a lot of people will know, since that I think is the best Budokai version, you know, given the fact that it is the latest. Oh, I just got a good idea. We're doing a landscape still, don't worry. After that exposure to, you know, playing the games, which was my only understanding of what Dragon Ball was, I didn't have an outlet to watch Dragon Ball Z. I guess the closest thing was if they had aired it on Adult Swim at the time. But whenever that was on, oh no, it wasn't even Adult Swim, it was Toonami? Was it Toonami? It must have been Toonami. Where I watched One Piece, and that was my exposure to just anime overall, was One Piece, which clearly is my, well, just to clarify, is my top favorite anime still to this day, especially with that new arc, the Egghead Island. Oof. No spoilers there for anyone, but I will just say that for anyone interested in for One Piece, please watch it. Please watch One Piece. It is like, not only does it have great action, but there's so much story, so much well thought out story. I feel like this needs to be a better orb. More orb. So yeah, after falling in love with Dragon Ball, I obviously got myself a copy, well, I asked my parents for a copy, of Dragon Ball Budokai 1, which was on the GameCube. I got it on the GameCube. And that was my first ownership of, you know, a Dragon Ball game. And oh my god, I love that game still. It's still finicky and it's only aged well to a certain extent, but overall I still love that game. But I will say that I have not watched every episode of Dragon Ball Z. I've like watched sporadic episodes. As a kid, I didn't have an outlet to watch it or to even read it. I didn't know that reading it was the originality of where it came from. Manga form. Still to this day, have not read the manga, have not fully watched the show, except for watching, you know, bits and pieces of, you know, spread out episodes. What am I doing with this? I had like a really good thing going on, and now I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost. You know what? I will say that despite not really watching the show or reading the manga, which as of the time of this recording, I am going to read through the manga of Dragon Ball and so forth. But I do remember when I was in high school, I did watch a lot of Dragon Ball GT. Obviously didn't enjoy it, and it almost kind of killed my enjoyment of Dragon Ball. But obviously that didn't happen, so. I'm just gonna like sketch some clouds in, because why not? I'm not sure if, I'm not going for a distinct style. I think I'm just kind of going for a little bit of like pseudo-realism. Or like a subgenre of realism where it's, you know, maybe oil-ish, like kind of oil painting-ish. It's kind of maybe the style I'm gonna go route-wise. Usually with the thumbnails that I make, I kind of use a lot more flat colors rather than really doing anything like soft shading. So usually it's like hard shading. Anyway. Maybe like, ooh, you know what? Do like a little cloud here, a little happy cloud. Kind of make it, I mean, obviously since this is a sketch, it's gonna look a lot more faded, the clouds, because a lot of light's gonna probably hit the Dragon Ball. The Dragon Ball's gonna be interesting to draw. We'll see. Perspective-wise, I hope this makes sense, because this is the cliff, this is the water right here, right here. I don't know if that's pointing it out. Yeah. I guess we'll see how this goes. Just in case. All right. I'm getting kind of a burst of like art block with specifically the ground for this. I could just, you know, we'll just keep the improv going for this. Because essentially what all this really is coming down to is improv. I'm just thinking. Maybe hard round. Okay, that's the same layer. Right. Maybe something like this. Maybe like darken here, maybe. No, I guess not darken. Probably want to darken the edges. Also, if you're ever doing digital art, or if you are a digital artist, I can't stress enough how much I love smoothing. Because of how shaky my hands are, it's nice to just like do a smooth line. It's just nice. I wanted to just add that in there. You know what? I do, now that I remember, you know, the cogs in my brain are moving now. I did watch a lot of the movies, a lot. Like, oh my god, the first Dragon Ball, not the first Dragon Ball movie, but the one with Dragon Ball Z Broly, not Dragon Ball Z Super Broly. Dragon Ball Z Broly, I think, is one of the things I watched the most within, I guess, just watching of the series, but in movie form. Oh my god, that movie, just from my memory, thinking of it right now, is so good. Just gonna kind of thicken that line, because why not? Oh no. Oh, this is always the hard part. If you ever draw eyes, try and get that good circle in. Oh my god. It's best to just... I still don't know... Oh, you know what? There we go. It probably will help to like zoom in a little bit. That way you can do like more strokes with your forearm. Cool. I'm just gonna fix my mic. Alright. I might have to do like multiple layers of like going over it again and again, because honestly, my art style changes a lot, and just the brushes that I use always change a lot, so it's never consistent. But I guess that's a good way of challenging myself, I think. That star doesn't look quite right. Maybe more like... Since it's the star's technically... Is it the star technically wrapping? Where's my reference photo? Oh my god. It's not technically wrapping, but we'll still try and do that. Oh, where's the redo button? Like maybe like this? Or just a rip. Erase this a little bit. Star doesn't look quite right. Nah, who cares? This looks great. As long as it's as pointy as possible. Honestly, I like it. I like this. This is pretty nice. Right? This is good. The ground could probably look better though. IMO. Maybe I can like... That looks pretty good. Yeah, I might have to do like a hard brush that isn't really using much opacity like I am right now. And I guess I will say, I'm glad that I'm playing through, if you haven't seen it, I've been playing through Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Just for, at the time, for nostalgia, because it had been so many years since I was a kid, like maybe 9? 11? I was a kid. I was a literal child when I was playing that game. And I would always play Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell Saga, because that's my favorite arc, and Gohan's my favorite character anyway, but you know. But with the recent events, I really want to emphasize the fact that I would like to pay not only tribute to drawing this, but also just to play through the game to show my love and appreciation for Akira Toriyama and his amazing work that he has put out in his life. So many artists in these recent years have been passing away, and it's been super depressing. With, you know, so many artists are passing away around these recent times. It's so sad. So it's best to pay tribute. It's best to pay tribute to the ones you care about. Even though, I guess that could be a weird form of parasocial, but it's not. It's not parasocial. I'm correcting myself on that. This is not a matter of parasocial. It's a matter of me loving someone's work and appreciating the impact they had in my life. Yeah. This is good practice for my commentary, to be honest. I feel like a lot of the time I'm kind of forcing just filler shit coming out of my mouth whenever I do videos. There's times where I'm you know, it's all hitting just right. Everything is, all the pieces are aligned. And then there's times where I'm just spouting random shit. I guess that's okay. It's good practice, I guess. Commentary is hard, especially when you're doing it in long form. Like I might be doing right now, depending on how long this piece is. But who knows? Oh my goodness. Well, what does it look like without it? Okay, not bad. It's got some clean lines going on, and then we'll figure out how we can incorporate maybe the oil painting aspect, at least the look of it, how we can incorporate that. Kind of want to darken this. Maybe I can do it. Let's see. Oh, smoothing. Oh, smoothing. I know in other apps like what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of it of like a free software. Maybe it's not free anymore, but what was it? One where it's like you do the line and like fix itself. I don't know what that is. I hope that makes sense. This is too close. This looks a lot. Yes, it does look messy, but that's why there's always room to do some cleanup. And if there's one thing I've learned is that if there's ever like overlapping lines and you can't necessarily erase them, just make them thicker. Make thicker lines. That is an okay thing to do. Even though sometimes it could look, you know, the artist panic that ensues when something doesn't look quite the way you want it to. Especially with like when you're doing line work. Just go with thicker lines. You could argue that manga artists do it all the time as not only as a trick to shading, but you know, it's kind of like a recovery plan. I feel like this cloud could be a little bit more bumpy. Like maybe like a little lump. Maybe two lumps. 2 good old lumps. Kind of like a butt. No, that does look like a butt. Alright. You know what? I'm drawing what I want to see, I guess. Maybe we can, like, do that or something. Okay. The line work is not bad at all, actually. I'm pretty happy with it, since a lot of it is going to be kind of blended all together relatively. And obviously there's going to be constant touch-ups. Yeah. Alright. We got this. I'm trying to figure out where I want to start now. Because I got the... Here, I better, like, name these depending on how many layers I'm going to get. What to do? Oh! I love the Dragon Ball on the horizon. I love that. That's like my favorite part so far. I think now we gotta start with the rough, maybe not so rough, but kind of start doing the landscape. So maybe I'll start with what? Maybe like the rough. Where's the wet media brushes that they provide you? Is that pretty good? Oh, that's a smudge tool. What the hell am I doing? Is that really a smudge tool? Oh, wow. Alright. Interesting. Maybe not wet. Special effects brushes? Oh my god. What's happening? Oh, it's another smudge tool. God damn it. No. Oh, leaves. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, can you tell that I'm not too familiar with all my brushes, just relatively familiar? Maybe we'll go back to general brushes and do like maybe a soft round. Go back to just like the normal preset brushes on Photoshop. Which I'm gonna say, like, I get Photoshop is a lot more of just like photo editing, but for drawing there needs to be more brush options besides whatever the hell they just provided. That's why there's so many great artists who also implemented their own like preset brushes, which is amazing. Like Mark Brunette and what was the other one? There's one that's called iMad brush set that I got. I don't remember who I got that from though. I'm a little sad I can't remember. But anyway, I really want this to be very, very green. Lots of greenery. Maybe a lot of flowers. Ooh. Alright. Should we just start with the Dragon Ball? Maybe just go from there. Maybe let's do that. Start from the bottom. Dragon Balls are, you know, obviously quite orange. Might want to go from like the lightest color, which would probably just be... Is that good? Could be lighter, I feel like. Right? Or darker? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I could just get a reference photo and like copy it and just like scan it with my pen, but you know, I am using a reference photo. I'm just not gonna use the tools that I'm provided because I'm just cool like that. Fucking so cool. The star is red, obviously. Oh my goodness. Where's the pressure? Pressure coming down on me. What is that song? I can't remember the name of that song. Pressure coming down on me. Yeah, well. I want to say it's the Smiths, but that can't be right. That's a Dragon Ball. Maybe it's a little too red, though. Or it's just red enough. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna just name this Dragon Ball Flat, as in just the flat colors. And then we will go under that and do the ocean. Ocean? I can just do this. Or wait. Boom. And then we just... Wait, what did I just do? Bucket? Ooh. Goopy, you better fucking quit it. Gotta zoom in. Because of my tiny little eyes. It's not, you know what, I shouldn't say tiny eyes. It's just, I just have bad eyesight, despite me wearing glasses right now. I believe. I hashtag believe. Okay, that's good. See, I guess I'm using a little bit of the tools that are at my disposal. A little bit. Some nice little tricks to make your life easier rather than like, you know, just going at it. Not a bad thing, but if you want to save some time, just could do that. Something like that. Okay, we got the blue, which, to be honest, is, in my opinion, too light of a blue. But a lot of that's going to be fixed with lighting. So I'm just going to call this Ocean Flat. And then under that, we're going to work on the sky. Oh, what do I want to do for the sky? So since the Dragon Ball is going to technically represent the sun, there's probably going to be a lot of orange hues, maybe a lot of orange and blue hues. And obviously we'll do like a reflecting, like the Dragon Ball's reflection kind of coming down a little bit from like on the ocean. But like maybe the horizon goes from like dark blue and then kind of gradients to orange and then back to blue, I think. Bluish white. Kind of like a light blue. I guess let's do should I do a light blue? You know what, this helps actually figure out what I even missed in erasing. That is helpful actually. I do appreciate that I did that. That did not click with me. Gotta fix up that line stuff. Do like a quick little erase here. That is good. Man. Maybe like this? Is that too dark? I want to say it's more of like... orange and blue. Red and blue make purple. Yeah. I love how I have to tell myself that. Yes, color theory. It's not even color theory. That's just color mixing. What am I saying? We're gonna do that. You know, I should just do the gradient now because it's gonna bother me seeing this. Gradient. Let's mess with the gradient a little bit. Can I not? Let me mess with the colors, my dude. How dare you? Clouds? No. No. Oh my word. Oh, you know what? This is good. This is good. You motherfucker. Oh, you know what? We gotta clipping mask. The beauty of clipping masks. We're gonna do orange. Maybe do this orange and maybe make it a little bit darker. Hello. Goodness gracious. Right. Wait, hold on. That a. Is that right? Yes. And then what we'll do is we'll do kind of a lighter blue. What's happening? Oh, it's doing a thing. I'm being dumb. It's fine. Hey. Oh my goodness gracious. I gotta do another clipping mask, I guess. Oh no, but I'm trying to... Yeah, trying to do that. That's not really doing it for me. It's kind of like, it's looking a little bit too flat, unless I opacity it. Get the opacity a little bit lower. Oh my god, just stay straight, my dude. And then it's not even just opacity, it's this flat area right here that's bugging me. Rasterize? Is this not rasterized? How is this not rasterized? I could also do the smudging tool. That's... No. Another trick you could do. Blur. Gaussian blur. I always use Gaussian blur. I use it so much. It's insane. Like that. Does that look good? Answer in the comments if that looks good. Maybe I can like take it a little bit. I cannot. I can maybe enlarge it. Move it up a little bit. See, that looks good. I like that. That looks great. I appreciate that. And then with this... What's happening? Do I need a... No. Why is this gradient being all skawunkus? That looks better, honestly. I'm digging it. Okay. Sky. I really gotta keep the lighting in mind, because this is clearly, what's the right word? Dusk? Where the sun's setting? Is that what it's called? Dusk? Or the dawn? Dawn's going up. Anyway. Okay. I think now we're on to clouds, maybe? We'll just work on the clouds. Probably the clouds from behind. So, oh, not right there. Clouds are just gonna start with a flat color of just like gray, I think? What am I doing? You motherfucker. Okay. And we'll go back to just like a soft opacity brush because... Should I, actually? I don't think I should. We will just carefully go over this. That's kind of thing about doing flat colors on line art that has kind of weird opacities. It's gonna look weird at first, but again, it's all about the touch-ups later on. It's a matter of just getting it all structured and going. And obviously we can just clean it up a little bit here and there as we go through it. You know what? Hold on. I actually might not agree with that with my own statement. Soft round. Yeah, I don't agree with my statement that I just made. I can't believe it's fun. Crack myself up sometimes. It's all a learning experience, I guess. One thing I should probably do for myself, and I will call myself out here, is that I do not draw every day, out of art, for a lot of reasons. Art block, procrastination, having other priorities, unfortunately, that hinder from me being creative. But maybe in the starting of like, what's this month? March? So maybe like the start of April, maybe I do like a 30-day, like I draw for 29 days, and then for the 30th day, maybe I like stream doing the 30th day, and then showcase like the 30 days of me doing it, just to incentivize me to just do it. Because even though there's like October, like, what is it called? Inktober. I have, what is it called? Demand dissonance? It's the thing where like I'm told something that I'm doing, I'm being told to just do it even despite me doing it, and then I drop it, or man, what is it? You know what? I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. It's called something. Or like something that I'm doing or something that I haven't done but I'm being commanded to do it makes me not want to do it because I'm being commanded to do it. It's that kind of thing. There's a name for it. Maybe I just have to do my own thing to, rather than do like a trendy, tradition of drawing every day during October. Which I could do that. Could I? That would defeat kind of why I don't do that. The people that do Inktober are obviously amazing. People that I follow who do Inktober are such amazing artists, and it's such a great incentivize. It's a great incentive to just keep doing art, because the more you do it, the more you do anything, the better you get. I guess it's obvious, but to a lot of people it's not obvious. The more you do something every day, the better you get. That is why there was a point in my life where I was playing League of Legends for like 14 hours a day while I had a part-time job. And I just ended up in Platinum because I would just keep playing every day. And looking back on it now, it's great that, you know, I had that kind of accomplishment to prove myself that, you know, as long as I put the effort in, I can do anything. But to have it be League of Legends related, I don't know if it's worth it. If that specific thing was worth it. Nah, it's worth it. I have a lot of great memories with it, with League of Legends. I can't say that anymore, though, since my enjoyment of the game has faltered, you could say, for a lot of reasons. Could easily blame Riot for just how they operate their game and business. But I think it's just a matter of lack of enjoyment. Like, when you play a game and it's constantly changing and it changes to a point where you don't like it, obviously I'm not going to enjoy it anymore, because I only enjoyed the game that I had played, which was the League of Legends of 2016-2017. That's my greatest experience with League of Legends, was that time frame. But now League of Legends nowadays, you know, 2024, it's like, I don't know, it's whatever. The people who play it now, great. No, like, I'm not gonna tell people to stop playing it. It's just, for me, it just was not. I lost my enjoyment. Like, there's even a point where I really wanted to do, I guess on the topic of, you know, doing tributes for people, I shout out to a YouTuber Trinimortal. He does now a variety of different things, but he's gone back into doing his Beat League of Legends series, where he beats a champion with every skin. Granted, the rules have changed, but he beats every champion with every skin. He has a lot of skins. But he's such a great YouTuber. I just want to shout out to that guy because he's so creative. He's one of the rare League of Legends YouTubers. I can't necessarily call him a League of Legends YouTuber, even though that's how he technically started out, because now he does variety. Now I'm just rambling. He's great. His content is very creative. A lot of anime inspirations. And his dances are great. I gotta say, I'm impressed. If there was a time I would ever want to dance with someone besides my girlfriend, it'd probably be with Trent Immortal. Anyway, shout out to him. He's great. Now it's turned into a League of Legends conversation in a Dragon Ball art video. Before I continue, I gotta stop fucking with these clouds. I gotta do here. Lots of greenery. At this point, a lot of it's gonna be detail work now that we kind of got a basic setup for this piece. In terms of where I want to start, depends. Like, maybe I want to go through here, maybe darken everything. Like, let's see if I can do this. Quick clipping mask. Alright, because it's opacity stuff. I can't actually mess with that. That's funny. Oh, that was a big dumb on my part. Alright, let's see. I am just the big silly. I guess I'll just go over it one more time. Oh, wait, what happens if I just take out the line art? Oh, no! What is this amalgamation of mess? That is hilarious. Too funny. That's alright. Again, cleanup. Let's do... I really want to do the ground. There's something about it that I just really want to mess with. So given the lot... no, here, we'll just do the detail work. I'm just going to start doing it. Improvise. Why is... Oh my god, how did this get... How did it get smoothing to 0? Okay. The hard thing about what I'm doing right now is I'm used to drawing in a very weird posture where I would like sit, have... Oh wait, maybe I can do it. It's like... Oh god. Sit like this. I get all like hunched over like a little gremlin. Do this. I gotta bring my microphone over here. I don't know if you can hear me, but... Oh god. Oh dear. And like do this. Get all gremlin like. Is that okay if I go gremlin mode for a second? Y'all mind if I go gremlin mode? To figure this shit out. I don't know why I do it this way. I think it's just a matter of how the fact that I'm so used to doing it like this. Maybe not like that. Maybe a little bit darker. Darker. Too dark. Is this good? Is this a good little, format? Come on, dude. Work with me here, my dude. Just trying to get this all cleaned up and smoothed out. I should have just did a smooth brush to begin with. Besides being a little dingus. Oops. Maybe a bigger brush size will help. It's not bad. It's not bad. I need like a lot of like dirt. I need to show some dirt. You know what? I can't actually do this position. I gotta fix it. All right. Thank you for witnessing my gremlin mode setup of how I usually draw. Oh, I hope I fix that weird audio thing because I was positioning my face in the mic weird. Ugh. Also, my setup even just for like recording all this is weird. Since, I think I remember mentioning using a capture card I never used before, which seems to be working out pretty well. Ooh, okay. This is gonna might look a little weird. Right. It's okay. It's all a new setup. It's all a tribute for Mr. Toriyama. Maybe this might get cut out anyway. Who knows? Oh. Oh no. I don't even think I know what I'm doing. My main thing was to draw a Dragon Ball, but now I'm just like doing this stuff. Maybe I can like I'm thinking. The perspective on this is a little weird, to be honest. A little weird. For right now. We'll get it figured out, though. Let's do... hard... Let's just use that brush for now. Kind of fix this up a lot. You know what? This doesn't have to be perfect, because to be honest, I'm trying to just to at least get a rough idea of what I want it to look at like, and maybe in the future I can touch it up more, but we'll see. For now, I want to get the way I want it to look, and then in the future, if I want to touch it up, then maybe that could be a separate video. Who knows? I feel like I want to do flowers. And it might be a little bit of cheating, where maybe I like draw a flower and like I just copy and paste it everywhere. What did I just draw as an example? Okay. Maybe we'll start with the water for now. Just kind of move on to somewhere else. Clipping mask, because, yeah. I'm gonna have to probably use a lot of white and maybe some dark blue. Yeah, that's good. Did I make that smaller? Whoops. Yeah, not soft. You know what? I realize now that my commentary for this, just for transparency, is not amazing because I'm putting a lot of focus and care into this now at this point because I really want this to look good. But I also have to remember that like there's no pressure. there's no pressure in this. Everything that I'm doing right now is not like I'm being like it's all or nothing kind of thing. It's just I just want to show my love by doing this. Let's see. I'm kind of going about this weird action and I realize. Right, nope. Now we'll go back to white. Probably would have to do a softer brush. Probably. With water, it looks a lot like hard, if that makes sense. In my opinion, or not in my opinion, it's supposed to look a little bit hard, like with the reflection. Here's some advice. Use a reference photo for everything that you're trying to draw. Don't do what I'm doing, where I'm just I'm using my imagination. Ooh. Because what I'm doing right now, I'm using a specific I'm using my imagination to picture a ocean and everything that kind of implies with it. How am I keep pressing Control Z. The popular and controversial Control Z. You know what? Okay, it's clicking with me now. It's all about brush strokes. I am brush stroking this. When it comes to doing this water, I am most certainly using strokes. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. I can obviously so far so good. Bigger brush, more strokes. Kind of cover more lines up. Yeah, we'll just... You know, water's it's ever flowing. And that's how our strokes are going to be. I also got to remember that I'm trying to do a reflection. So I got to remember that as well. I'm going to kind of do some stroke layers for the water. The water. Oh yeah, this is a layer mask, so I can go as if I'm doing this. And then we will go over this with a little bit of white for lighting. It might be a little bit more orange. I might have to do a little bit of orange to kind of make that match a little bit better. But we will see. We will see. Yeah, more saturated. That looks choppy. When it comes to opacity stuff like this, it's just gotta remember that everything is overlapping each other constantly, and as long as I keep that in mind, then I can touch it up more and more. I'm actually gonna kind of put this in here. There we go. The hell? That looks actually quite clean. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I wish I had more like square brushes. The cube brush is awesome, and I wish there was more options for it. Is this not? Is this only opacity pressure? I need opacity and like. Yeah, there we go. That is better. Right? Nope. Well, I mean, yes, but no. I'm so confused. That's not changing. That's not changing. Why are there two of the same? I guess I could just do this. Hey, no. Oh my god. Okay, here, I hope people have been enjoying the Persona 4 blind playthrough lately. It's been a lot of fun playing it. I wish I had more time to play it and video edit and upload more often, because it's a long series and I don't want to end up doing just that for a whole year, which is partly why I'm doing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but the other thing with that is it didn't really click. It didn't hit me until the realization didn't hit me until like I had actually finished doing Yukiko's Palace, because I was like, oh god, there's like probably so many more dungeons that I'm going to be doing, and then plus trying to get the foretold bonus dungeon that I've been warned about to do. It kind of hit me like, oh shit, this is gonna be like one of my longest series I've ever done, which is great. I'm excited, but I also should have been a little bit more mentally prepared for it and maybe planned better ahead. But that's okay. In the end, the series has been awesome. Everyone that has been, you know, commenting and sharing their love for the game is awesome. I'm very grateful. And obviously people don't have to like comment. Like, I get it. I'm not one who comments in videos either. I only ever do it if I feel confident enough, if I feel brave enough. So those who comment on just videos in general, I tip my hat off to you, because it takes some courage. It really does. Oh my god, I keep pressing Z. Because I keep like pressing Control Z and then I'm like, ugh. Okay. This looks a little messy, but that is okay. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do a thing. Got some fun lighting going on. Alright, anyway. The strokes for the water is interesting. I will say that. Oh yes, I do need to remember to get some dark lines going on in there to kind of insinuate where the flow of water is kind of going. I wonder how this will look once I... What would happen if I Gaussian blurred this whole thing. Let's see what it looks like, shall we? Not lens blur. Oh no. Oh dear God, no. Gaussian. Not at 167. Yeah, I'm not surprised that this doesn't look as great as I thought it would. I think let's see what happens if I just blur it. What if I just blurred a lot of just like... Nah, I just don't like it. It's like maybe smudge. Oh, smudgies. Big smudgies. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. You know, it doesn't look as good as I thought it would be, to be honest. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I just messed around. Maybe if I add soft brushes in here now for kind of... Yeah. Just to, like... give it some volume. And I'll obviously fix it with, you know... I keep saying that I'll just fix it. I'll fix it. Huh. Panic. Must fix. Just keep doing that. It's honestly looking great. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's pretty obvious that I gotta work more on maybe playing around with drawing water and just how its properties work. That would be a fun little video to figure out and do. Pretty sure anyway. I mean, I don't know. Let's maybe get brighter. Yeah, like that. That's good. I could also like just speed up the footage. I know there's a lot of speed videos. So I might do that. That might be a thing to try out. Just to see how it does, how it looks. Might set my computer on fire, but that should be fine. Honestly, I'm digging the water. I'm fucking digging the water. There's got a little bit too many, let's see, can I... There's a little bit too many, kind of hill-like features going on with the water over here. I don't think I plan on changing anything for it, because I don't know, it's fine the way it is. It's a very charismatic ocean. It's a very thick ocean. Okay, I think the next plan is to mess with this Dragon Ball, the main attraction. Oh god. B color. Ooh. Yeah. Color shading. This is the best part. I'm gonna just stick with, when it comes to shading and just giving it volume, I'm gonna stick to a soft brush. I was like planning on like maybe making a lot of it just kind of hard lined drawing, but I like what I'm doing right here. And we'll just like thicken it here, make it a little bit darker on the edge, like the far edge right here. It's pretty great. And then we'll do that here. Let's see, what are we thinking? Like right here, maybe? Probably right here, right? Yeah, right here. Yeah, maybe the right spot to put it in. Then we'll just like kind of curve. Let's see. I'm digging it. I think the one thing it's missing is, let's see, reflectiveness, kind of, because the Dragon Balls are, I mean, I could be wrong about this, but they're very glass-like, so at that point I would go back to hard pressure to kind of like, let's see, how hard can I, how hard? I guess you want to be able to see it. Maybe you can. Maybe if I like, I'm gonna have to do some intense smoothing. You know what? Doing pure white is just not the way to go. I gotta like get this to be, yeah, like this. Right? Not quite, actually. It's not bad. Ugh. Honestly, I'm kind of digging that. I think I'm going to stick with that. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that, I think. Maybe make it a little bit more white. Oh, maybe that's too white. Hold on. I think I got it. Yeah. I think that's it. Okay, hold on. That's too much, actually. We'll leave it. That seems to be kind of chilling. And then for the red, maybe we'll make it like a little bit. Give it like some nice edges. Where's that line art area? There it is. You know what? Looking at it from this angle, that is not much of a star. Oh, that's funny. I love it. Cool. Oh, honestly, I'm loving that Dragon Ball. I am loving it. I am digging it. I think next thing I might want to quickly do... Gotta clipping mask this ocean again. Let's get this going. Oh, I need to do an opacity for this. This is gonna be kind of a rough, like, reflection, but that's okay. Because the trick I'm going to be doing for this is the smudge tool to kind of spread out the reflection I got going on here. Let's see how that looks. Oh my god, I love it! Holy shit, that looks good. I'm so happy about that. Oh my god. I'm digging it. Oh, that looks awesome. I am happy with that. It's not done though, obviously. We still got the groundworks and all that. And the sky. Gotta kind of touch up the sky a little bit. The clouds specifically, I think. Yeah, I think it's the clouds, I'm pretty sure. It's also the general lighting, actually, now that I think about it. I might have to fix the sky. That's my one thing I gotta be better on is time of day lighting. I guess just lighting in general, really. My basic, I get how lighting works. When it comes to like color lighting or even just getting the lights right, a lot of it has always just been improv of what it might look like. Like even just like with this, because there's that curvature in this ocean. Actually, yeah, I mean, kind of not really. Kind of not really. Yeah, I'm not really digging it. Yes, it doesn't quite match the flow of the water, which I can fix with the smudge tool, actually. I can just do this. Maybe a little bit too much smudge. Oh god. Here, let's fix it. Let's fix it. Back. Maybe we'll increase the strength a little bit to make it easier to push it around. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And then we'll just erase a little bit of it. Maybe with a softer eraser. Oh, you know what? We'll even do this. Was it multiply, right? Oh no. Right? Or is it overlay? Soft lights? It's gotta be multiply. I'm just being weird. It's just being weird. Right? That looks so weird though. Oh, that works actually. Do a soft brush for this. Right, I think. Oh, too far back. Cool. I'm digging it. I think. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah. I think the big thing really is like the sky. That I need to fix the sky for sure. For sure. All right. You know what? We're doing this a little bit grassy. We're doing this grass-like. That is just how we're doing it. This is gonna be a little bit of a process. There's a method to this madness that's happening right now. I did say I was dedicated to it, but it just made me think of something. Which might involve kind of how this line art's gonna... Let's see, pressure. Smoothing, 23. This is looking a little choppy, but again, there's a method to this madness. Okay. And then we'll go zoom in, enhance. And then we'll just like do some touch-up cleanups. I realize I'm doing this in the wrong color. How did I not? You know what? That's intentional. Okay. Method to the madness has been shown. You know, with the, you know, I could just do some little touch-ups here and there, but at this point, I did what I set out to do for this ground. Now the most of what I can do is do like some maybe grass shading, just like a slightly darker color to kind of like, oh wait, how's that not darker looking? There we go. Kind of like that. I don't know, it's like simple stuff like that. It's like, it really is just like, it's just simple, like doing this. A little bit of that. In fact, I want to get a little bit closer and kind of like, yeah, kind of like go over it a little bit better. Kind of like that, right? We could even like, here, you know what? I am going to do that. Oh, it's going to be opacity too, actually. Is it? Yeah, I would have to probably... Good old clipping masks. This is going to be a long process, but that's okay. That's okay. I will add in that I know eventually once Dragon Ball, my Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 playthrough is gonna get finished. When that does happen, I might want to do another Dragon Ball game just to, you know, in honor of Mr. Toriyama. In terms of what game that might be, I don't know. I don't think it will be another Tenkaichi game. Maybe it'll be like, it could be Budokai 3. It could be, it could even be like one of the Game Boy Advance games. Like, what is it called? There's like Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans or Boo's Fury, I think is one of them. We can do those. That'd actually be interesting. I feel like no one really covers those games. And I remember playing a lot of Boo's Fury especially, and enjoying it. I remember enjoying it. Unless I'm thinking of like a different, maybe I'm thinking of like Attack of the Saiyans or something. I don't. It's been so long since I played those games. But yeah, I wish I could afford Dragon Ball Kakarot. I wish I could afford that game. God damn it. I mean, maybe it's on sale. It's usually on sale on Steam, but I don't have money. No money. Because, you know, being poor. Oh, yeah, you know what? That was a good idea for me to do that. I appreciate myself doing that. And we'll even do some... light shading, like on these somewhat dark areas. Even though I'm not at all finished what I was doing with this. Let's get rid of that. I should probably get this a little bit closer, actually. Does that even look good? Not really. IMO, not a fan of it. Maybe we can do like little, like kind of around the edges kind of type of thing. I'm kind of just like, again, a lot of this drawing is just improvising. There was no planning of like what this was gonna look like. Because at first it was just like, maybe I should draw a Dragon Ball, but that's not very, interesting. It's not really challenging myself. I thought I'd challenge myself. Get out of my comfort zone. Well, landscape is not technically... It's not my comfort zone, but I also don't normally do landscape stuff because usually I'm drawing people. Because that's what I like to draw most, is people. Even though I'm not particularly amazing at it. And sometimes the anatomy of it can be incorrect. But it's art. I'm not making it realistic. It's just, you know... Is that how I'm going about this? Is just doing little grass crowns. Maybe I can like give it a little bit of like. Part of me is like almost half-assing this, which I don't want to do because I'm better than that. So I'd rather just like. Okay, maybe a couple more of these little crowns, these little grass crowns, and we can maybe do some flowers or something. I guess no. Maybe besides like just drawing every single flower, maybe I can do like a very like simplistic version of like a gathering of flowers. Like here, I can actually do maybe an example right now. Or maybe I like, this might look a little messy, but in fact this probably is gonna look messy, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't think flowers is the way to go. To be honest, don't think that's the way to go. I'm thinking about, because there's a lot of like this. There's a lot of this. That space right here. I'm kind of getting a little bit of art block again with what I want to do with this. And I'm stumped. To be honest, I am stumped. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Drawing his mask I think is a nice little thing to like add in here. And then what we'll do another layer. Oh. Oh my god. This is gonna be a long video. Okay. Not done, but we're getting there. Still not done yet. Having a lot of fun though with this. It's real nice. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Okay, that looks great. That looks great. I think now it's time for lighting for the ground. Just doing orange, basically. Here, we'll even just do that. Do a hard light, soft, and maybe a little bit darker, right? Right? And maybe that's a little too dark, I think. Okay. This is coming along amazingly. Oh, I think the last thing is the clouds, the line art of the water and the Dragon Ball, and then that's it, I think. So, as of recording, 2 hours, 25 minutes. Pretty decent time. Pretty decent time. So at this point, this is finishings. We're gonna get this. Let's see, what kind of blue do we want? Oh, you know what? Besides doing it as finishings. Let's just go to the line art and do a clipping mask. And we'll just opacity it, I think. Oh, too much, too much. Okay, now we can do like the cloud finishings. And we'll do a textured soft rough, maybe? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Soft round. Texture soft round. That's what it is. That's what I was trying to find. Okay. I think I did it. Oh my god. Oh, I should sign it. I should sign it. Big sign. Not big sign. Just the normal, we'll do a normal signature. There we go. That is the finished product. Hopefully, well, I'll put it up on the screen, the finished product, what it looks like, because the recording of this probably isn't doing it too much justice, but anyway. I hope everyone, had a good time watching this, maybe relax. Nice vibes, nice tribute to Mr. Toriyama. And I'm so grateful for the Dragon Ball series. It has impacted my life greatly. So if there's any art pieces that you guys did during this video, email it to me. If you guys enjoyed this video, support me in the usual ways. I'll see you all later. I love you all, and goodbye.